so silly.
I know. It's all that pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting kind
of long.
Kitty! What's up? Kitty! Nope, Claire, you weren't first.
She tried. She thought she was.
Mm-hmm. Word. Hi, guys. Recycle Cottage and Garden.
Hey, Power Man.
Hey, Randy, I ain't scared. I'll put you in timeout, too. I ain't scared. What's up, Two Family Homestead? Simplified Lost Dude. Gino D. Mr. McFadden in the house. Duckhead Homestead. What's going on? Wayne is sweating bullets.
He's not even in here.
Hi, Lisa. Patrick.
Wayne. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'll
Mama always.
him.
Mom.
Please don't feed the bears.
Mama always saves Wayne. She's got a soft spot for Wayne, I think. She's like, everybody picks on poor Wayne. I didn't delete a single message in.
He didn't delete any messages.
I didn't delete any message. Wayne timed me out twice.
Yeah, no, he didn't delete any.
Amanda's Garden. Checking in. Yankee Homestead.
Yankee Homestead journey.
You sent this stuff, right?
Donna. No, I'm still working on samples.
Oh. Slacker. Professor. USA Kiwi. Hey, USA Kiwi. Can we get a real quick sit rep? What's up, Bob? Bob
Homestead.
Bob.
Yay!
Sweet man is with me tonight. Too cool.
To sit out and drink. Present. Yay!
Suburban Mama.
Asher Anna.
Lonely Prepper.
Dolphin Man.
Thank you.
Oops, I thought you deleted.
No.
No, he didn't delete them.
Wayne deleted it.
Look,
Pooper Scooper!
Long time no see. Hey, a what?
A situational report.
Hey, the bears.
The Bears.
Wait, about your husband, sweetheart. That's what we're asking.
Mary S. Southern Dutchman. That's a new one.
Wallace Knife Works.
Uh-huh. Go Army.
We love you, Ricky. I didn't catch that either.
Alright, we're going to have some. That's alright. Members of Insomnia Club, y'all fixing to have some homework. Alright, what's up, Warrior Farm?
Mama, I've been using peppermint oil for joint pain. Yay!
Alright, that is
that.
awesome. Recycle Cottage and Garden.
That's, yeah. She changed her name.
Yeah,
Later
that was.
on.
I know that. I have to say that long name, though, 1,000 times before I really remember who it is.
Oh, yeah? Okay. As we wait, did you tell Mama about... Yes! Because I was in the bed.
Kelly Huffman. Watch it, Goomer. Golly, Sergeant Carter.
Oh, my goodness.
So where is Hope? Amy Davis in the house.
I know what sit rep is.
You better know what a sit rep is.
Brian is doing well and not in any pain, which is good. Have up to 3 weeks before we get the results. Okay.
All right. Well, keep praying then, Kiwi.
All right.
Mr. Body Oil.
Okay.
Must be a bodybuilder.
Maybe.
Is there a particular subject
tonight?
Not really.
Well,
kind of.
It was gonna be.
It was gonna be, but I misspoke, and so kind of like no.
Kinda. Sorta.
I don't know.
Whatever.
We'll see. Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Where's Vina?
I don't know. Tanya, I got your order. I'm waiting on your t-shirt.
Oh, they went on a date tonight.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, oh, no. I can't say that. Hope's on a date. Hope's on a date.
Yay.
Kissing.
Concerning oils. I think so, Leanne, but I think you gave me quite a bit of information, so I'm having to look up a couple of different things. But I will be getting back to you. I'll probably do it tomorrow, because tomorrow's our day of rest, so I'll be able to sit down and do that. Can you put coffee grounds in your bed?
Yes. Yes, you can, Jim. In a minute, we will get into that.
It is.
Kitty, it is. Or at least it should be.
Well, look and see.
Yeah. Okay.
It is.
It is, Kitty. Relax.
Maybe you did something.
J-No!
John's here.
You gotta go like this when you're talking about J-No?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
All I gotta do is say gravy.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Hey, Jennifer! Hadn't seen you in a little while.
That's just ugly.
That's not ugly. It's funny.
No, it's not funny.
That's a joke between us now.
Yeah, you know how much it hurt his feelings that you didn't like his gravy?
No. I didn't say I didn't like his gravy.
You so told me you didn't like his gravy.
No,
You
that's
like his
not what I
gravy.
said.
You sat in that man's kitchen.
Constantine. What is he talking about?
Mm.
Works better if you put them in a coffee pot. That's funny.
You were like, you're doing it wrong.
I was just following his lead.
Southern Ark Homestead. How you doing, sir?
We got some new faces in here tonight. Great. You should check it. The new super chat feature is available. You should check it on your YouTube settings.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard about the super chat and I haven't made up my mind
About
that yet. So I don't know.
What? I've clicked on Big Bear Homestead Saturday Night Live. I see all of you here in live chat, but the video is Deep South working on his floor. I don't know how that's happening. Maybe back out and come back in, maybe?
I mean, we're close with Deep South, but I didn't think we were that close.
Let's see. Oh, Southern Ark is a female. Hey, Full Spectrum!
Full Spectrum in the house. Did you hear Marines changing?
Push-ups can be sub for pull-ups on the initial PT test.
What? I think that's just a nasty rumor. The Marines been doing pull-ups since the Revolutionary War.
Oh, so they can do push-ups instead of pull-ups?
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Oh, well, you never know.
I mean, just to even get in the Marine Corps back in 1775 at Tun Tavern, you had to do 20 dead hang pull-ups before they'd even talk to you. So I don't think that's true. So
let's see. Sweet mint, not that I know of. I mean, there's peppermint, there's spearmint. So I mean, I'm sure. I mean, peppermint might be referred to, because, you know, like, even when you're growing peppermint, there's different, like, species of peppermint, so it might be that it's regular, you know, it might just be the form of the peppermint is the sweet mint. So, heard that today.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Homestead Network is proud to bring to you the live stream champions of the world. I'm the big bear. She's the mama bear. And we are the Big Bear Homestead.
Okay, wait. Deep South said I may be closer than you think, Jason.
Oh, well, come on in, man.
That's
come
a
on.
little scary. Can't leave my wife and she can't travel with us again. Maybe spearmint, nothing like peppermint. It could be. There's a blown speaker. Dang it. I can't believe you did that.
I can.
They're talking about separating too. Alright.
Alrighty.
So anyway.
So, what an interesting week it has been.
He's trying. Wayne, don't you do it. I'm warning you. Because I'm the one that stood between his nasty comments and your show. So, be nice.
Yep. Say thank you, Mommy.
Any kind of mint is delicious. Oh, kombucha. So, Farmer Meemaw, listen to this. Today.
Stop.
Today we went.
Today.
So today we went to Athens to pick up some stuff. And one of the things, I'm always looking over your shoulder. One of the things that we went up there for was a new cap for our growler that we use for our tea that everybody used to bust our chops about saying it was moonshine.
You know what's freaky about what Deep South just put on there?
What?
My grandfather used to say that to me all the time. Papa used to say that to me all the time. Boy, I'm always looking over your shoulder.
Creepy. So anyway, while we were up there, our mead is just about ready. We got about a month left on it before we need to bottle it. Yeah, a month or two. And so we were pricing bottles to be able to do that. And we learned that we're going to actually put them into beer bottles instead of the regular wine bottles, just in order to protect it in case it has a another fermentation.
And I got my pipe.
And so while we were there, they happened to mention to us, because we also stopped and got the back side of it is also a liquor store, and so we went and got some 100 proof vodka to be able to make some tincture. We got some elderberry this week, and so we're making some tincture. And they mentioned I'm not kidding. I'm talking. Don't interrupt me.
I didn't interrupt.
So anyway,
I thought you was gonna kiss me.
No, you're not gonna get a kiss for that. So anyway, they started telling us that we walked.
Okay.
3 words for you. Not gonna happen. So, anyway, while we were there, they started talking about, you're gonna get it. We walked by and they have a jar sitting out on the countertop. And almost immediately I looked at it and I'm like, is that what I think it is? And sure enough, they are brewing kombucha at the growler store where they do beer and they teach people how to do a bunch of other stuff like wine, and you know, they have different hops and all that stuff. So anyway, we figured out that they're actually brewing kombucha there, and they're cultivating scobies, and they're selling scobies. Like, it totally blew my mind. And what did they tell us? What did they tell us? They paid for their original
they
SCOBY?
paid $35 for their original SCOBY, and I was like, man, I'd have gave it to you for $5.
$35, guys. They paid $35 for one SCOBY.
I'd have been like, dude, just give me a growler full of root beer, and you can have this SCOBY. I'd have bartered with them.
I mean, it was crazy. And so I just thought that was really neat. And I thought of all of our kombucha drinkers and how funny that would be, you know, because we were all like, and of course, Athens is kind of a college town.
Athens.
What did I say?
Alan.
Oh, Athens. Athens is kind of a...
Who's Alan?
I'm not playing. I will leave. And you'll have to do this all by yourself, which you are fully capable of doing, but I won't be here. No, you know what? It's Meemaw's fault. Because she told him he needed to start taking some magnesium. Thanks, Meemaw. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So, that was my one story of the day. Of course, we went to Home Depot, and we're not going to talk about that again. Because Home Depot was bad last time.
And there was nothing there this time. I guess they're doing the switch over, trying to get ready for spring. But
Yeah, they didn't have anything. So anyway.
So
that was that.
Yes. Yeah, and Warrior Farm, you're exactly right, because it was so funny because there was this one like big bodybuilding looking kind of dude.
Yeah.
And he had he had a massive beard. It was like,
huge beard. It goes like all the way down to his chest.
Looked like something out of Jeremiah Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, this dude should be kind of cool. He's got a mountain man beard, got a hillbilly beard, you know? And how I walked up to him, we started talking, and he come out from behind the counter wearing skinny jeans. I was like, oh, hell no. What?
And Mama was right. They grow so fast, you can't give them away for free fast enough. Like, that's what I was... And the other thing, too, is that they said it was from a lab. Did you catch that part?
Oh.
Where they got it
Look,
from?
since
They
he came out from around the corner
lab.
and he had skinny jeans, I quit paying him any attention. I was like, you got absolutely nothing.
Lumbersexual. I love it, Warrior Farm. That's great. Do you know how many we saw looking like that today?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Somebody scared. Just kidding. Anyway. Wayne, we'll be on later tonight, so maybe after you get her to sleep, maybe you can check back in with us.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway. Can't change a tire. Mountain man beard and skinny jeans. That's exactly. And we saw a couple that were wearing flannel shirts, long sleeve flannel shirts,
and shorts
with shorts and boat shoes.
I was like, man, what are they learning in this college up here? Because they got stuff confused. But,
should have held him down and shaved his beard. Yeah, then we wouldn't be here right now.
You know,
We'd be in jail.
But then,
yes, they did say a lot. I'm telling you, it was some kind of that's what I think it was food regulations. Yeah. And the guy cracked me up because instead of saying kombucha, he said kombucha.
Kombucha.
And I was like, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Because see, we went there first because we bought all of our home brewery stuff
from there.
I mean, nice setup back there. They are set up for people like us.
11 B-lady.
You know, I mean, all joking aside, this place is set up for folks like us, folks that want to dabble in, and like the one guy that wasn't there today that was there last time. Me and him had a great conversation about hops.
Yeah, different hops and stuff.
Yeah, and the hops that were good in our area, and he's like, but you got to kind of grow them in a container because they're very evasive.
And that's what they were doing. Yeah. Like out in the front part of the front part of the store, they actually had like 4 vines that were kind of growing up and around the building. It was pretty cool.
So
Scooby instead of Scoby. I know, right?
And so it was a good little store. So we went back there because I remember seeing cob pipes there, and I thought, you know, one day I'm going to pick one of these up. Well, see, then I got talking with John over there at Hope's Homestead, and we got talking about pipes. And I told Robin, I woke up this morning, and I said, look.
We're going to Athens.
If I don't get a call by 10 o'clock, we're going to Athens. And no call came, so I said, let's go.
Yeah, so we...
And so we went there, and I walked in there, and I feel bad calling it a liquor store because it's not like an ABC store.
No, I mean, here's the thing.
It's like a man's store.
I saw cognac in there that was like $300 a bottle. Like, they have like the really not, it's not just like a small little shop. It's a big, huge shop where they have a walk-in cooler in the back for all of the different types of beers. They have imports, all different types of things, and then they also have a, what's it called? The room, humidor. And then on the outside, they had a bunch of displays of all the different tobaccos and the pipes and everything all that.
But they were out of the corn cob pipe. And I was like, no!
You see, part of me must say, Lord have mercy. I would have been saying, dude, that's not even how you say it. No wonder someone scammed you out of $35.
And so they have a, they got a brother store, because I ain't going to say it's a sister store.
No, it's like on the,
It's on the opposite side. Well, it's not really the opposite
side of town.
But it's just a solid cigar shop. And
but he said they were out, like they were
that's from the one that we just left.
Oh, so they're
you
affiliated.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
have
I mean,
to.
it was still called
5 points. Yeah, whatever.
And so, but they got this really cool program for you guys that smoke pipes and cigars. There is a program out, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I never got one. But they are literally, but right now they're battling with the FD on regulations.
Be
But
the F-duh.
they are
They donate.
You can donate a cigar.
Or you can donate just money.
Yeah.
Like some people just do a monetary
It's
donation.
called Cigars for Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they got this big honking it's
donation jar.
Mm-hmm. It's bigger than a pickle jar. I mean, it's a fat stinking jar.
It almost looks like a small carboy.
Yeah.
Like, or like a glass version of the water jugs that you can see in like the the water machines or whatever.
Yeah. And so you can buy a $3, $5 cigar, whatever you want to put in there. Put it in there. And then they box them up and they
send
ship
them overseas to deployed.
To the servicemen and women who are deployed that just want to have a stogie. I thought that was really cool. And so I grabbed the pamphlet on it to see how I can go about getting involved with it in any way, shape, or form. Because that would have been really awesome on coming back from a stressful patrol or something. And here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll go again. But again.
They're talking about, I guess Patera has something that helps women chop wood. And BC Truck says, my wife has a great wood splitter. Me.
No.
What?
Hold on. Let me double check. I don't think so.
But hold on. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
There's no reason why it would be.
Well, I did do a lot of copying and pasting.
But still, it wouldn't have been.
It shouldn't have been the same.
Hold on, guys. Give us just a second to see what's going on with this.
What's going on? Because that would be under community.
Community settings.
Community settings?
Yeah. Right there.
Yep.
Something's.
But
I don't know. Clear it out and just.
Know.
Unless they were able to just completely clear it out. I don't know.
All right, Claire, tell him to refresh and try again. Did I hit that button right?
I think so. You just deleted it. That's all.
Did I?
Yeah. I think you're good.
Okay.
Try it again and let's see what happens.
Try it again. Okay, because the last time.
Neither can comment. Check your blocked users. No, we didn't block.
I didn't block the user. I just did the
we just copied and pasted.
When they were copying and pasting.
Why is that?
That's because she's a moderator. That's moderator.
Oh, that's moderator.
Yeah. See, they're both on moderators, so that doesn't make any sense. It should have taken them off of moderators if I put them on a blacklist.
Yeah. I hope they don't have. I know there was another YouTube channel having issues with YouTube this week. Homestead Mama was having problems.
But see, they never copied Krista, so Krista should be able to come in here and comment.
Fair and comment.
Okay, try again, and let's see. Have them refresh or something.
Do it. Hold on.
Because.
Do I know Debbie?
I'm sorry about this, guys. Last week when we had that one troll come in here, he just started copying our moderators' names, and he would change it just a little bit. Yeah. At least I thought. And see, there's Krista.
Yeah. No, look, our message retracted.
Okay.
Can anyone read this? Unless they were joking, you can carry.
It's all been. There we go.
There
I got
we
you,
go.
Brad. I can see you now where it says anyone.
There we go. We got you.
Okay, somebody.
This is Vina. Can't comment on her account.
Okay, because
they copied hers.
They
too.
copied hers too.
Okay.
Okay.
So we gotta do that one real quick. Maybe go back in and just get the ones that it looks like they tried to copy, like that one. Okay, hold on, guys. It might be that we have a couple people in here that aren't able to comment because... Okay. Alright, let's try this again, y'all. Alright, yeah, now you're good.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to save some things, and now everybody refresh.
Alright.
And see what happens. Okay.
Brad, you should have called me, brother.
Yeah, so...
Because you should have known better.
And I bet, no, look, guys, I don't have my ringer on my phone. They were trying to get a hold of us. She sent me a message.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for green living. Guys, I am so sorry.
Guys.
We had that.
Susan was the same way.
Yeah.
And I bet Mama Cat was too.
Mama Cat is too.
Okay. All right, guys, sorry about that.
I wonder why it didn't come up where we couldn't see it, them trying to count.
I don't know. All right. So basically,
There's
there
Mama
we
Cat.
go. Okay, sorry guys. We are so sorry. Last week, y'all know, there was some crazy stuff going on, and the only way Jason could keep them out was to copy and paste. And
we
got off grid too.
Yeah.
And so we had basically, put all of that on our blacklist, and I guess because it's close, it kept y'all out.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. So anyway, it's 8:30. We got 30 minutes. We're good.
But see, what was funny was when we were doing the names, and I put them on the list. That's why I called Tommy out that one time. I said, Tommy, let me see you in here.
Yeah, and we will never forgive you.
Well, then I might as well make it worth my while.
Don't. That's not even
She
funny.
puts me in timeout all the time.
You probably deserve it.
I never deserve it.
Anyway, so they copied me in hopes the other night.
Yeah.
What does that do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything to you. What it does is it just, they can comment and it looks almost like you, but it's not you. And so I was so sad. God, y'all are killing me. killing me.
Refresh, Terry, please,
Okay.
and that should.
Krista, we know you already forgave him for anything he needed to be forgiven of. There she is!
There
By
we
the
go.
power of the homestead. You know, Vina, we were even asking about you. So, okay, let's get back on to bashing hipsters. You deserve it, generally.
I do not deserve it. Well, then you deserve it, too.
Okay, stop. Oh, anyway, yeah, Vina, we were asking about you.
Yeah.
We thought Krista and Brad might be,
Well.
That didn't take long. Good job. Okay, so we're good. Susan Carmichael, I had a dream last night I was in timeout. Why is the channel lineup gone from Big Family?
What channel lineup?
The,
Are you talking about on the Homestead?
On the Homestead Network.
Network? We, let's see, why you go touching stuff?
I'm not. It's saying we're off. Check the video resolution. The current resolution is it just not optimal.
Go get.
You might need to.
No, you need to catch them. Why are you not? 14 people, and this is going to happen to me.
I don't see anything. But turn the computers off completely so they're not pulling anything.
Alright, we just had to
refresh.
I shut down and
came back up. Okay, guys.
Okay, so
right
let's
now
see.
I'm offline. Okay.
Give it a few minutes. Alright, everybody refresh.
I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Everybody should be able to see us now. Alright, so just keep that right there so we can see this. Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Alright, so anyway, where were we? Bashing hipsters. No.
Alright.
Oh, Leanne said I never lost you.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Alright.
I'm refreshed too. Whew. It's warm in here. We turned the heat on because it got cold here today.
It didn't get cold.
Y'all kill me. Last night I went to bed. I woke up this morning. My nose was about to freeze off.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: how many of you guys, folks in the South, y'all, folks up north, this don't really count for y'all because y'all get like
negative 20
below like normal people temperatures up there. But in the South, how many of you guys, even in the wintertime, pop open a window, stick a fan in there?
Doc said I refreshed, but I still have BO.
So, and that's what I did last night. Well, it dropped down to 30 degrees. And Big Bear and Mama Bear, that's the host name. So, I don't understand what's going on.
I got on shorts now.
Yeah, so we will see. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
Well, see, it's kind of if he was streaming and he was talking to you on Skype, Claire. So, see, Ricky Wallace puts a fan in always.
Ricky, do you know that your channel name is not spelled right?
Oh, would you please leave him alone?
No, because it was brought to my attention and we were just checking to make sure it was the right person.
Hope noticed that, and yes, he had to do that, and he had to do it for
a reason. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious. I was waiting for him to pop back up, but I remember him making a joke earlier with you, so I thought it was him. But anyway, go ahead and tell him you had a box fan with the window open.
Yeah. It was blowing the air in.
And it was 34 degrees outside.
But you are a little furnace.
I sleep with a fan 24/7. Keep a fan in the window.
See?
Always use a fan.
Yeah.
But you blow air in that's 30 degrees, guys? Like, really?
Anyway, so this week was rather interesting. We got a bunch of stuff done around the homestead, and tomorrow we have to play veterinarian. One of our little cow, well, no, she's still a heifer.
No, she's a heifer, yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, she's a heifer.
She's a heifer, and she got some ear mites. So we put up a head gate today, and we're going to bring her in and lock her down, and we got to clean it out, and then we're going to treat it with
mineral oil and a little bit of oregano. We're going to, if any of y'all listen to our stuff, our oils classes, you know that oregano is a hot oil, and so we don't want to put it on meat. And the
you just never gonna let that go, are you?
And the mineral oil has two purposes. It will help to keep the mites from attaching to the ear, but then also I'm going to help with the oregano will help to disinfect and also to kill them. Not just get them off, but to kill them. So.
And see, this is something that we need to, everybody, any type of livestock right now, you're going to have to pay attention to extra, because if you have not had a normal winter,
Oh yeah,
winter, then the chances of parasites being more rampant, fleas, ticks, ear mites, ringworm, all that kind of stuff is going to flourish because we did not have any good hardcore freezes to kill them off.
Right.
So they're still out there.
I mean,
in
we've
these
got
warm
mosquitoes flying around right
warm
now.
temperatures.
Yeah.
You know, having Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got frogs singing. I got bullfrogs singing in my ponds and stuff again. And as much as I try to promote a very good ecosystem here on my homestead by letting the frogs do their thing and trying to promote bats being here more, but you know what? It's still going to be what it's going to be. So,
Breakaway Homesteader wants to know, so will you be diluting the oregano oil into the mineral oil? Yes. And does the oregano oil have THC in it? No, it's truly oregano oil. And Southern Arc wants to know, do you make your oregano oil? No, we don't. We purchase it. And the reason why we do that is because it's more effective if it's steam distilled and completely pure. If we were to make oregano oil, we could do it by just steeping it in like an olive oil base or something like that. But the problem with that is that it wouldn't be pure 100% oregano. So anyway, that's and Kiwi, you're right. Fleas are going to be bad, and that's why we usually try to do everything as as organic, whatever, natural as we can.
Last year fleas were bad.
Yes.
And Apollo was on frontline.
Mhm.
And he was on the front line. We were bathing him twice a week. We were covering him with DE.
Different essential oils.
We were doing all kinds of different essential oils, and it was not
enough.
working.
It did not work. We tried. We started with all natural. We did a bunch of different oils and dusts and things like that. It didn't work. And then we went to Frontline. Frontline didn't work. And then the next thing and he was miserable.
Yeah, he was miserable.
And we couldn't stand that. We just couldn't do it.
I mean, he was literally walking into the bathtub like, get him off of me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we finally took him to the vet, and we were like,
what do we do?
What do we do?
Because he was anemic, guys. He was so bad.
Yeah.
He was anemic. So.
And she said, look, everybody's coming in here saying the same thing. There's really only two things that are semi-working.
Right.
I mean, one is working, then the other one is a semi-working. And one was the trifexta. Whatever it's called. And it was a pill that he has to take once a month, and it kills all the fleas, protects him from heartworm, and it even takes care of some intestinal
worms, I think, yeah.
And then the other one was this flea collar thing, and she's like, but that's only being about 80% effective. And I'm like, put him on the trifexta. He's
whatever. The chewable stuff.
Yeah.
That's what
And she said, look, I'm not gonna lie. Within 2 hours, the fleas are gonna start to die.
Yeah, we tried apple cider vinegar. I mean, we tried everything. Seresto collars. That was the one that they were telling us about.
And she said within 8 hours, they'll all be dead. So wherever he lays, be ready to vacuum up.
Right.
And it was
that bad.
Yeah, it was
like
bad.
Our bed, because he would get up on our bed, and we had to strip, because that was the other thing, guys. We were having to strip beds, clean things constantly, because it was just really bad.
Yeah.
So we ended up, we started doing the math on, because we were like, gosh, I don't know if we can afford this. And then we started thinking about it, and we're like, wait a minute. With the amount of wash we're doing, the soap we're using, the stuff for his bath, everything we were doing, we were like, it's going to be cheaper to put him on the medicine.
So, if you guys have an inside dog, and you're battling with fleas, it's worth it. It's worth the investment. It's worth the money. of putting them on this because
Trifexis. Yeah.
as soon as the flea bites the dog, it kills him. And the funny thing is like he got up from the floor, and we have white tile down for our floor. I hate it. I can't wait till I can afford to change it.
Yeah.
And the moment he got up, there was a black spot right there. And we went over to look at it. It was just dead fleas.
Yeah.
So we literally gave it a couple more hours, and we vacuumed Apollo.
Yeah.
And he just lay there kind of like, ah. And we just, and then we dunked him in the tub, and he hasn't had a flea since.
Yeah, none.
You know? And so.
Now, Homestead Mama was saying ivermectin would work. Are you talking about for the dogs for fleas, or were you talking listening with thyme oil kills external pests, even super lice? Maybe Listerine.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, Doc. Outside dogs need protection too.
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons why I said go ahead and do it for him is because I was already going to have to pay for the heartworm pill itself to help him protect it against heartworms. Why not just kill two birds with one stone?
Right.
And blam. But it was very funny when he went in for that initial test, because we were doing the oregano with him for intestinal worms. She came back and she said, what vet were you taking him to before?
You didn't fill out the part where his previous doctor.
And I said, we weren't. She's like, but he has no intestinal worms whatsoever. It's like, yeah.
We pre-treat him with oregano.
I said we use essential oils. And she kind of looked at me, and I said we use oregano essential oil and it kills him. She was just like, oh, you're one of those.
Yeah,
But it was funny when we went in the other day, and I'm like, I think can you test to see if he's got worms again? Because if he does, I'll go ahead and treat him. And she come back and she's like, no, he's got no worms. And she's like, now if you're seeing stuff in his poo, it might be a tapeworm. And I'm like, okay. So we're seeing stuff in his poo. Put him back on the oregano. Did the 3 days. Wait 7. Did 3 more. No more worms in poo. So that was just.
And then we had to follow up, 6 days later and do it again because the eggs that were hatching.
The eggs that were hatching, yeah. So I mean, bam. But they are going to be bad. So this is the time to also build bat houses. I'm probably gonna do a video on how to build a bat house. Get them up, get them ready, get them going, and
Ricky, you might need to refresh. I don't think anybody else is having a problem.
Give him a chaw.
Well, somebody said feed him a cigarette. That we don't smoke, so it doesn't, it wouldn't be, the nicotine would kill the worms. That's fine, but I would much rather use, how do we administer the oil to our dog? Okay. Well, we've learned.
The very first time, see, I have a Rottie, and anybody that knows a Rottie knows they are big, stinking babies.
Yeah.
And so I've trained Apollo with hot dogs.
And not very often, but a hot dog every once in a while.
And so I'm like, and I would get him all pumped up. Dude, you ready? Let's go. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. And he'd get all excited. And I just put the drop of the oregano on the hot dog, and then I rubbed it in with the other one like this.
Gave it to him.
And I had him sit, and I had him stay, and I just teased him hardcore with it, with making him stay and making him do all of these things. And then I put it down on the floor, and he was kind of like, and I'm like, get it. And he ran over there, and he just, first part he ate real fast. And then he just kind of like looked at me like, dude, there's something wrong with that.
And he like.
Right. And so then I made him do the for the second one.
He wouldn't even touch it.
And he started chewing on it a little bit, and he kind of stopped. And he just kind of looked at me like, what you doing with my hot dogs, homie? And so I had to act like I was going to take it back. So then he wolfed it down. Just one drop.
Yeah, one drop. Yeah.
Then the second time, we tried to trick him up, and he loves biscuits.
Yes.
And to the point where he doesn't care how much trouble he gets into when mama's making biscuits. He'll just jump up on the counter, and he's so polite. He'll just grab one biscuit and run off.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, I'm gonna get him with a biscuit this time.
Yeah. What the crap did you give me? Exactly. That was exactly what he was doing.
And so we put it on there, and then this time I switched it up. I had Ladessa acting like she was gonna give him the treat. And so, because all of a sudden, like, he was questioning me that I'm not touching anything you giving me anymore.
Asher, I'll tell you in just a second.
And so Ladessa took the biscuit. She went into Mom's room and she got the drop of oregano on it and came back. And he caught a whiff of it. He just smelled it.
Because it has a really strong smell. So the minute he smelled it,
he was like, gone.
He went the other direction.
Gone.
So, and I saw the comment Susan put in there, peanut butter works. That's what we have started using. Got. And it makes sense. Okay, sometimes we're not thinking. Sometimes you don't think that, we don't normally say that, dogs are equivalent with us. We don't think that way. So, of course, what we did is we didn't think about the fact that if you put oregano oil on your tongue, you wouldn't be happy either.
Yeah.
So what we had to do is we had to somewhat thin it out. And what happens with the peanut butter, it's not that the peanut butter masks the smell or the taste. Peanut butter has oil in it.
Yeah.
And so the oil from the peanut butter thins out the potency and the strength of the taste of it, not the strength of the oil itself. And so you put the oil in with the peanut butter and then just give it to them on whatever, give it to them and they'll eat it. It's fine.
And then you have the joy of him sitting there looking at you for 20 minutes going,
yeah. Yeah, put it on a drop biscuit, right.
Yeah. And but see, what's funny is every Sunday we have a big breakfast. And usually I'm cooking the bacon, or this Sunday we have scrambled. But I'm cooking something and I'll take the bacon grease and stuff and all over his food. And it's so funny with him because Carol Ann has taught this dog to pray before he eats. When she brings him his food, she'll set it down and he sits down and she'll put her arm around him and she's like, okay, Apollo, we're going to pray.
And he puts
his head down like this and she puts her head up against his. They say a prayer and she says, good boy. And then he eats.
Back up and he eats.
So now on Sundays, she's taught him that basically we put his food down. He sits in between Carol and I and we all hold hands. Well, guess what? I'm holding my wife's hand, and then I got to hold the dog's collar because Carol's holding the dog's collar on the other side. And Carol looks at him and she says, okay, Paulo, we're going to pray. And I'm like, yeah, right, this dog ain't going to do anything. And my dog just went, and I went, what?
Yeah.
What? And so now the dog joins us for prayer on Sunday morning breakfast, and then, bam, he eats.
Okay, so Asher asked for a smaller dog, how much? I would still use one drop, but what I would do is I would thin it out. I would put, some people said coconut oil. I would definitely thin it out more so that it's, just so that it's kind of thinned out a little bit more. I think that one drop is still fine. Tank gets between me and Troy, prays, then we all eat. See? Maybe it's Roddy's.
Yeah, it must be Roddy's. Yes, Laura.
Yes, Laura. Yeah, we're gonna be on at 11-ish.
Yep. And so,
anyway.
So I want to thank you guys.
We didn't announce our winners.
I wasn't going to end the show. We still have 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I want to thank you guys for all the great comments on
Ladessa's
video. Reptile Man. If anybody knows who Reptile Man is, please tell him that autocorrect
got him.
And I know he was trying to say you've been Dutched on the video with my daughter, but autocorrect made it you've been touched. And so I'm going to let him correct that on his own. before doing it, I was waiting to see him in here tonight because he's
Hadn't
usually
seen
in
him,
here,
he's
but I haven't
usually here.
seen him. So if y'all know who he is, can y'all send him a message to please correct that?
We're gonna give it another 24 hours and then we're just gonna delete it. But
so,
we know it's not a troll or anything. So anyway, okay.
So now, last Saturday we did not get to announce
the winner.
The winner from the previous week, and because of all of the stuff we had, the Homestead Network and stuff had going on and everything. So the previous week's winner is, drum roll please. That was weak. Susan.
That was the week before.
The week before.
That's why I said Dutched. Yeah.
So, Susan, you have a t-shirt on the way. Now.
No, it's not on the way. I got to go make it first.
Well,
I got to get made. And then it will be on the way.
Yeah. Now, this week's winner. I didn't call for the drum roll.
Oh, I call for the drum roll.
Is Mama Cat.
Yep.
Mama Cat. Now, let me tell y'all something right now. If y'all really want these t-shirts, y'all better bring it.
Y'all gonna have to work hard.
Because there was literally last week a 1 point difference between Susan Sullivan and Mama Cat. And I really think that that Mama Cat just forgot one.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
Extra large. Okay.
So, but Mama Cat went all out this last
week, yeah.
She got like almost 10 points per video.
Yeah,
it wasn't even
pretty
funny.
Crazy.
But you know what? Susan Sullivan was right behind her, and she only missed it by like 3 points.
Yes, Bandana. We're gonna start one on Tuesday.
Yep. And so, if y'all want these t-shirts, man, you gotta bring it because Susan Sullivan and Mama Cat
have figured it out. I did it this week, but I didn't write it down. Oh no! Oh, that stinks.
Are doing it. So far our winners have been Mud Pie Girl.
Mm-hmm. And then
Susan Sullivan, and now Mama Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get to see a third, fourth different person. That would be cool. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Bring what?
Okay, Debbie House. What we do every week, we have a contest, and we give out points for sharing our videos, being in the live streams, and commenting.
And that's one thing y'all have not been doing.
Yeah.
Y'all have not been commenting that you were at the live stream. You got to remember when it's over with,
it comes back up.
Right.
Yep.
You still got free advertisement.
Yep.
Yeah, well. When you say bring it, what exactly does that mean?
It means y'all got to get.
Excuse me, but I tied Mud Pie Girl.
I'm not even going
Candy,
there.
you're pretty late. We've only got 6 minutes left. But if you set your timer for 11, 11 our time, 8 your time, we'll be back in.
And so it's a very fun game. We've got really nice T-shirts.
Yes, I saw it, Susan.
If you guys want to go to our website, go to our shop, you can check out the website.
T-shirts.
Or check out the T-shirts, the ones that we're giving away.
Yeah.
This Tuesday, we will do the auction again. So, question, is there any chance that
I don't know if either one of them is in here right now.
I think I saw Brad say something about it, and he said that he was going to bring it back up again.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. Times of the new live streams. We don't know.
Don't know, Kitty.
The only one I knew of was Homestead Mama was trying to start getting on 5 o'clock on Sunday, but the problem was she's having an issue. She's having an issue with staying online. So
our website, Laura, it's not a blog, it's a website. It's www.bigbearhomestead.com.
He said earlier he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say before I was rudely interrupted. Brad did say he was going to bring it back up. I know.
Our new ones.
Oh,
not the
our new ones. That's what I was getting ready to say. On Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be the auction.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? No. Tuesday at 7 will be the auction. Okay, so here's our schedule. Monday, 9 o'clock for oils. Tuesday, 7 p.m. for the auction. Thursday, 5:30
for the gardening Q&A.
Right. And then Saturday.
And then Saturday, 8 o'clock. And then again at 11 o'clock.
Oh, wait, Laura,
Okay.
That's not where the auction stuff is. The auction stuff is on the Tumblr site that Simply Circus put up. So we'll have to get that.
A smoking reptile. Hey, brother.
Is that the same one?
Yes.
Yeah. Smoking reptile, we need you to do us a favor.
Do me a favor, brother, because autocorrect got you.
On your Dutch.
You tried to Dutch my channel, but you're Dutched. It said touched. So could you please go fix that for me?
Kind of looks, I'm sure you didn't mean it that way, but kind of looks a little strange with a picture of little girls at the top.
So I wasn't even going to go there.
Irony is just, that's even the worst part. Is I knew that's not what you meant at all, but I was like, oh my gosh. And didn't we try to message him through YouTube and couldn't get it to go? Or
I think so.
But anyway.
All right. It is
8:58
p.m. Eastern Standard
I'll get it to you,
Time.
Laura. How many points will be available this week? As many as we get.
As many as you can do.
Share it.
We're going to be putting the videos out every day, maybe even some twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be adding new live streams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing a lot of interviews and stuff like that during the week. So all of those.
There'll be plenty of opportunities is basically what he's saying.
All of those are fair game. So
just remember to share, comment.
Before we got to 2 minutes, I've got to install a rule with Mom's oil guesses.
If you win, Mama Cat, just go ahead and send me your email with your size of your t-shirt.
You only have 3 guesses.
We're going to have to limit it to 3 guesses now.
Some people just blew up the email last week just guessing every oil. No, that's not how we can't do it like that.
No problem.
You know who you are. You the person that ruined the grading curve for everybody back in school. You the person that got the 95 when everybody else was getting the 70s.
70s. You threw the curve.
You just threw the curve out the window.
But we still love you.
But we still love you. Absolutely love you.
Anyway.
So Mama Cat, make sure we get your size. Susan Sullivan,
Susan's.
we got your size. Is that dinosaur with an X?
No.
She said she's going to sleep in it like a nightgown.
So? But it doesn't need to be that big.
But she put like 4 X's with it.
No, she did not.
That's what it looked like from here.
Well, you need to get your eyes checked.
All right. So, all right. Head on over to Deep South. It is now 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's time for Danny and Wanda.
Yep. And
Thanks, guys. And we'll see you back here at 11 for Insomnia. Bye.